Hello everyone, Yubel Master here, aka 38 the Master 1, bringing you another live stream for the Yubel community. And the Dracotail cards have just been released in Master Duel, as you can see from these accessory updates and everything. And yeah, Dracotail, as we know in the TCG, is a very good deck. So we can see how we can compete against them, because that's definitely going to be a shake-up for the meta. I imagine we're still probably going to be seeing some other of the decks in the current meta right now. Like, Dracotail isn't going to be a tier 0 deck. It is going to be a tier 1 deck though. Not sure if it will be the best deck on the block. There might still be Malice as the actual best deck in the room. But yeah, Dracotail is definitely going to have some competition. And I imagine, come to think of it, the Dragon Maid Dracotail deck could be a popular variant of it as well. But otherwise, we're going to compete in ranked with Yubel, as always. It is my favorite deck. I don't think we need to change up the side deck, I mean not the side deck, the main deck in any way. Because Imperm, although isn't very effective, not being effective against Dracotail compared to other cards like Forbidden Chalice or Retaliating Sea, it still has some uses. You can always Imperm an Arthalion or a Lucius. But yeah, let's see how we do. We're in Platinum 4 at the moment. I'm streaming quite late at night as well. I'm streaming at 2:45 AM, but my sleep schedule's a bit weird right now, so don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm also having a very late night dinner, believe it or not. Man's gotta eat. Should probably update the win-loss ratio as well. So we're in Platinum 4. And yeah, update that. The monthly win-loss. Oh, snap. Man with the Mark. Why have I not seen this deck? When did this? Oh, I think this just released in Master Duel as well. So actually, yeah. I guess we're gonna have to be contending against the Odeon deck as well. He should have started with that. I guess the choke point is to negate Man with a Mark. So what's the monthly? That'll be 9 losses and 8 wins. Okay. This is a really good hand, by the way. Okay, so he has a man in hand. Okay, so we're probably gonna get hit by no fusion monsters. Which is fine. Hopefully we can just blow them up with links. This guy main decks D-Barrier, that's crazy. Makes sense. Doesn't counter Malice though, so maybe it doesn't make sense. Okay, Anguish. So every time he summons a thingy, he can pop 1 card in the field. Let's see how this goes. Because if this is his only interrupts, then I think we're looking good here. Okay, yeah, this guy's cooked. GG's. I know there's a man in his hand, so if all he has is just a man in hands, then like... Wait, Wait, he negated his own anguish. He negated his own anguish because it was in the same column as Imperm, and because it counts as a spell trap, the Imperm negated it. Oh my god. There's no way. Oh my god. This guy just screwed himself over. I mean, not that the Anguish is doing anything, but I guess that's one less monster I have to destroy by battle. Anyway, I guess we'll just cook this guy. I didn't realize that was even an interaction, but it does make sense. It makes sense. Oh my god, this game. Damn, I want to eat my spaghetti. But I need to combo this guy. For those wondering, I have a spaghetti carbonara. What do you do with Throne? Oh no, I'll just start activating stuff. We'll go into this. Actually, no, we'll go Yama first. I have so much stuff to do. I don't know what order to do them in. We just need 8,000 points of damage on board. I'm thinking we just do this. Destroy from deck. No. You never got the notification when you went live? Sometimes YouTube doesn't show every notification. It's weird. But I do have a Discord feed on the Yubel community Discord. Link in the description, by the way. Yeah, welcome Doomed Promethean. Nice to see you again. I replied to your message on the Discord. Yeah, we probably just go Rage here. Dracotail is so expensive. I actually kind of want... I should probably have a look, actually. Also, welcome to the stream, Jamrockian. Nice to see you again. I'm actually... After this game, I kind of want to check, like, how much the Dracotail stuff costs. It's probably just all URs, I'm guessing. Glad I don't want to build it. Goodbye, man. But yeah, they like first game and I'm already seeing Man with the Mark. I guess it is just a really popular deck. Hello. That's German for hello. Okay, what am I doing? Rahu SR? Ketu is you are. Oh, I heard you can like normal summon like some of the spell cards. Like I heard that there was a bug where you can normal summon the new spell cards, which is freaking hilarious. Like why? $1 billion company, by the way. What am I even doing? How much damage do I have? I guess we go Shavara. Shavara gets me up to 8,000, right? Yeah, okay, there we go. We don't attack face anything, we just go. Oh, I can't attack with non-fiends. Oh, crap. Oh, wait. That's bad. Because I activate Fiendsmith Sanct. I mean, this was probably the most damage I could have done anyway. I feel like my combo could have been better, but like... let's just go Desiree. Double Omni should be enough to stop him. pretty sure we can make a Phantom as well. So yeah, we'll Phantom the man, and then we'll... Why can't I Phantom? Oh yeah, I can't because he debarred me. I can't even go for fusion because he debarred me. Okay, whatever. That was very sloppily played by me, but like I was distracted by my spaghetti. I wanted to eat my spaghetti. Also, I'm like weirdly tired. I don't know why. I think I need to like go to sleep or something. It is like 3 AM, but like my sleep schedule's weird, so I should be able to stay up for longer, but Hello, Tim. Welcome to the stream. I'm eating spaghetti, by the way. Okay, let me update the win-loss ratio before I forget. So 1 win, 0 losses today. It's nice to see... Oh, I was supposed to check the prices of the Dracotail stuff. I'll do that after this game, if I remember. Okay. This is a decent hand. This is a pretty good hand, actually. Whoa, okay, buddy. I kind of don't even want to call by this. I think we just go Nightmare Throne, Normal Summon Lotus, to be honest. If they draw us, then we call by the draw. I had to get the new Odeon deck. Might try and make Ra work with the deck somehow. That sounds so cool. I swear there is some like Ra synergy like inherently in the archetype. It's just like no one runs it because it's like not competitive. But like the opportunity is there, right? From what I've read from the cards. And I read this a while ago when they first came out, but yeah. Imperm? Fair enough. I can still play through this, actually. Watch me play through 3 hand traps. Nice Imperm, anyway. This is why Almiraj is so good, by the way. I mean, specifically Almiraj in combination with Opening Spirit Gates. If you don't run Opening Spirit Gates, then yeah. But most builds you would run Opening Spirit Gates, with like some exceptions of like Mitsurugi Yubel, which I don't disagree with not running Opening because Opening doesn't get you full combo, whereas the Mitsurugi stuff does. So you're basically replacing the Opening Spirit Gates with the Mitsurugi stuff. But like, if you're running any kind of most kinds of Yubels, like, That's good spaghetti. It's creamy carbonara. Don't know how it's gone so cold so quickly though. Is my room just cold? Like, I'm mad on my locals right now. They tried to start a fight with me. What? I opened Skill Drain and Anti-Spell after getting hand trapped 4 times on Snake Eyes. So, as in you were playing Snake Eyes. So I'm running Pharaonic Advent and Anti-Spell and Yubel. Wait, what does Pharaonic Advent do? Why am I... Why did he surrender? He was going first. Okay, 3 wins. So wait, what did... Why did they try and start a fight with you? Just because you opened floodgates? Like, it's part of the game. Why would you get mad at that? I mean, to be fair, I've had some people get mad over stuff like that. Not against me, but like I know a friend of mine at locals. Like a fight almost started because he was playing Medolces, and like he beat a Tempai player because the Medolce combo ends on Secret Village of the Spellcasters, and like the Tempai player was getting mad, and then like he was just like, well, you know, it's just part of the game, and it's like, you know, a normal thing to say, and then like. His opponent just like flipped out. I wasn't there, but like apparently this did happen. And it's like, you want to take this outside or something like that. Like it got kind of rowdy. No, there was no actual violence involved, luckily, but like there was threats of violence. So yeah, people are just weird champ like that. My theorizing is correct. There's a potential for bringing out Ra, and maybe even its Phoenix mode. But they're still both bricks. Yeah. I remember they added like the Ra Phoenix mode to the Maze of the Master pack, the same pack that had the Man of the Mark stuff. And I realized that that's because one of the cards mentions Ra on it. So like yeah, it is possible. Isn't that the monster that can add a continuous traps? Got Mitsu Yubel down to 9 or 10 bricks. I saw you mention that. I wonder how did you do that? I mean, if you did, I need to learn how. And I'm guessing it changes the combos, right? Because if you're running less bricks, like, did you cut Night Sword Serpent or something? What do we discard here, by the way? Probably cross out, right? We got a very good hand, by the way, especially when our opponent has no hand traps. Even if they did have hand traps, we had an Ash Blossom and cross out to stop them, so... this is a very, very good hand. Especially since we have Maxi. Hashtag ban Maxi. Do we shuffle back? I think we'll shuffle back the Dark Beckoning Beast here. The new Sword Soul Synchro can just search Pharaonic Advent. Really? Why can it do that? Wait, there's a new Sword Soul Synchro? How do I not know about this? Serpent got replaced with double Aramasa. 2 stars instead of a brick. I cut Terra Incarnate for Necroquip and cut Varudras. Was never making it. I am a big fan of Varudras, but... And, like, there's definitely combos where you can make it. Like, there's no doubt about it. Because the combos are theoretically exactly the same. But this is why I don't like A-Bow. Because if you're always trying to make A-Bow, sometimes you can't make Varudras. But at the same time, I get why A-Bow is good in Mitsurugi. Because it can summon Mitsurugi cards. But, like... I guess in order to make Varudras, sometimes you have to not make A-Bow, which might be a better end board if you already have the Mitsurugi stuff. Like, don't... like, Doom Promethean, you should give Varudras another shot. Like, and try out some Varudras combos. You don't have to add it to your deck, but, like, just experiment with some Varudras combos, because, like, you can easily make it under most hands, I believe. So it's worth experimenting with those combos just to... And basically, for the combo, just don't make A-Bow. Instead of making A-Bow, use the level 10 Yubels, and use your Shalvara sweep correctly with, like... Usually the pattern is, like, you use Shalvara to destroy Spirit, and then you banish Yama to summon Spirit, and then Spirit summons Yubel, and you have the 2 level 10s that way. That's basically the general idea of, like, getting out the, Varudras. Obviously, you have to get rid of the Shalvara, whether you link that off into a link monster or whether you destroy it with Yama's same effect. But, yeah. Otherwise, making Varudras is pretty easy. You've just got to design your combo for it. Are you making a Caesar or something here? What's going on? Do we link off the Aerolita? I think we still have Engraver's Grave Effect, right? So, oh wait, no, we don't have Engraver's Grave Effect. I don't think we have enough to go into Muckraker. So, I'll use the sequence here. Because usually we need to keep the sequence on board if we want to banish, if we want to go into Desiree by banishing Tract. But we're going for this combo here. Special summon this. Okay, and then we go for a Shavara sweep. It's a bit of a cluttered Shavara sweep, but we should still be able to destroy the Rage here. Summon this. Actually, do we destroy Rage? I actually think we don't destroy Rage. We'll do this Chain Link 1. Okay, so we have our 2 level 10s. I think I'm just gonna not destroy Rage and just make a Caesar. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's the line here. This is a very Dark Ruler No More vulnerable combo. But we do have Max C, so honestly, I think we should be good. This is still like the strong Yubel end board that we're used to. Could replace Desiree with Regis V1, just like Desiree more. I mean, I don't disagree with you. Desiree is really good. I mean, it's just, for me, I'm just like not a fan of, I'm not a fan of, what do you call it? Necroquip. Okay, we are going to be negating this, because Maxi resolving is going to be huge. This does make us a little bit vulnerable to board breakers, though, such as either evenly matched or... Actually, not evenly matched. But this does make us vulnerable to board breakers a little bit. Specifically, like, talents and thrust. I'm actually a little bit scared of the mills here. So I think I'm just going to go Rage. Link that off and get rid of the Tilament Scream. If he has another one in hand, then whatever. I doubt he does have another one in hand, though, so honestly, we should be good. Did the music stop? I need to fix that. Hold on. There we go. Music's fixed. Oh my god, so many prompts. Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I could just Caesar that. Is that will trigger the effect. I could just Ash Blossom it, right, though. Actually, I don't know about Ash Blossoming it. Maybe, I'm thinking either Phantom or... I'm thinking Phantom, actually. Yeah, we'll Phantom this. We have so many options. I'm sure we should be good here. I'm glad it doesn't mill for cost, by the way. I guess if it did mill for cost, then it wouldn't trigger any of the Tenements effects, so... It is designed that way. Holy crap, we just ranked up so quick. See, this is usually how streams should be going. It should be a swift 4-0, and that's it. But, I'm going to keep streaming. I'm not going to be ending it here. We're going to see if we can rank up a second time this stream. So let's go for 4 more wins, guys. We're in Plat 3. Making progress. GG's indeed. 60 seconds left? Yeah, I get that slight buff. I get a 20% damage increase when I've got 60 seconds left. Which goes up to like 90% when I have 10 seconds. Bit of a dodgy hand. Don't like seeing double Lotus, but it's fine. I'm guessing he has an Ash Blossom, which is really annoying because he's probably going to Ash the Lotus. And that would be quite devastating. Yeah, as I predicted. We can still play through this, but it's not going to be pretty. Hopefully that's the only hand trap he has. So this combo is basically the equivalent of if we started with opening the Spirit Gates. Which means that we're probably going to have to be Fiend locked, and we probably have to go into Muckraker here, I believe. Because as you can see, we've used opening the Spirit Gates early in the combo, rather than for the time when we usually use it. So yeah, that Ash Blossom definitely hurt the end board for our combo, but it didn't stop us from making a very good end board regardless. So it's reduced our like number of interrupts from like 10 to 5. Which, you know, 5 interrupts is usually enough to defeat most decks anyway. Especially when you use them correctly. And this is 5 interrupts, not including the hand traps I have in hand. And Droll and Imperm are very good hand traps. So, yeah. Do we shuffle back the 2 Dark Fiends? I think we should be shuffling back the Light Fiends here, I believe. Shuffle back Lacrima. And we send this thing to the grave. And then we have to go Muckraker. There it is. See, I know the Muckraker combo pretty well, because it is quite limited in the stuff you can do. Discard this. So at least we had the discard folder for it. Activate this before we forget. Get back the discard fodder. We go Nightmare Pain for Squirmer. Summon Squirmer. You know, I do believe we can cut Terra Incarnate from this deck. Because it technically can come up in combos. But, like, it really does it really does, like, come up enough for me to, like, care about it. Like, most of the combos I do without needing the Terra. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should cut the Terra Incarnate just for extra consistency. Add a hand trap or something. Okay, we can actually make 2 Phantoms here, by the way. Wait, I kind of want to summon Lotus on top of this. I think we can do that if we make the second Phantom now. Yeah, I think we can do that. Let's do that actually. So yeah, I guess okay. So there was me talking about Terra Incarnate. This is one of the exact scenarios where Terra Incarnate actually improved the combo here. So and the reason why we play Terra Incarnate is because we play 2 Phantom of Yubel, which is only a thing in Master Duel. But in most TCG builds, you should be cutting Terra Incarnate and getting used to doing combos without Terra Incarnate. But for this exact scenario, yes, Terra Incarnate did improve the combo. It gave us an extra monster negate. It allowed us to summon Lotus during this combo, where we wouldn't usually be allowed to summon Lotus. Yeah, we summon this, and then we can use Yama's Grave Effect to summon back Lotus. Actually, do we have to? Maybe. We'll find out. I think we do. I think we do have to. Actually, I just realized I don't think we do. We special summon... Oh, yeah, we don't. We don't... So we don't actually summon Lotus with Yama's Effect. We actually summon Aerial Eater with Yama's Effect. Although we can summon Aerial Eater by banishing Phantom and Spirit. This kind of saves us resources, because with the Yubel on field, we can summon Lotus during the end phase anyway. Yeah. And I should have summoned Yubel in a different column, by the way, but it's fine. And then we just go end phase. Summon the Lotus. If I was smarter, I would have summoned the Yubel in the anima column, so that the Lotus isn't in the anima column. But it's like not that big of a deal. I could even keep the Yubel on the field if I wanted to, but I think having the Muckraker is better. Are you quoting Dragon Ball Z? Oh yeah, that's gonna get... That is definitely gonna get Caesar'd. He immediately quits. Awesome. 5 win streak. Let's go. Are we on a 5 win streak, or is this more than 5? What you're seeing is my normal state. This is a Super Yubel Master. And this is what's known as a Super Yubel Master that has ascended past a Super Yubel Master. Or you could just call this a Super Yubel Master 2. And this is to go even further beyond! Good old Dragon Ball Z. When that timer hits 0, you know I'm going full Dio on that shit. Zawaldo! Is Squirmer a brick or more of an extender if you draw it? It really depends on the hand. Like, it's an extender if you have other fiends. Do I ash this? Probably should. You could probably extend through this, but this ash was definitely like a Hail Mary ash. Please don't have anything else. Yes, he didn't have anything else. Okay, correct decision was made. That was kind of risky, because it is, like, slightly more efficient to activate Droll if that's his first search. But at the same time, like, I don't think Droll affects, like, Fire King that much. So I think I did make the right decision regardless. Okay, I think we'll... I'm going to start with Lotus, actually. I was going to start with Engraver, but... I think Lotus is fine. Oh, please don't be a called by. Okay, I can deal with an Ash. Super was alright, but nothing can surpass the original DBZ. Like GT as well. Yeah, nice. I have a lot of friends who are Dragon Ball fans. I just know it because it's pop culture. I watched one of the Dragon Ball Z movies with my friend though. Despite not knowing anything about Dragon Ball Z, and I still really enjoyed it. It was like Dragon Ball something Resurrection F, where like Frieza came back as Gold Frieza. So I watched that, and that was really enjoyable. I didn't really need to know like, because I kind of know the history of Frieza anyway, even though I literally haven't watched Dragon Ball Z, but I know that like Frieza like kills Gohan and like causes Goku to go Super Saiyan, like to go Super Saiyan 3, and then like Frieza loses the fight, but he's a sore loser despite receiving mercy from Goku, and then he gets obliterated again. Like, I just know so much about it because it's like pop culture, and like I watch like Death Battle as well, so like most of my knowledge comes from like Death Battle. Okay, you know what's interesting? If this is a call buy, which I do have a feeling it is a call buy, then I can actually chain my Bestial Baldrake to stop him from call buying my Requiem, which would be a really cool moment if it does happen. It's like, watch this. Say hello to my little Bestial Baldrake. Call by me, do it. Oh, okay. Well, it resolves. And I don't even lose to an Imperm, come to think of it. Wait, this has an effect when it's destroyed battle, right? It's got it destroyed and sent to your graveyard, yeah. So that includes battle. Especially on one thingy. Send this to the graveyard. Doesn't Imperm stop me? Imperm Loki does stop me, so I need to use the Bestial Baldrake here. Okay, it's quitting. Is it worth running a brick to make your deck have 3 more starters? You know, that's a really good question. Is it worth running 1 more brick for your deck to have 3 more starters? Yeah, that is a really good question. I would say yes. Because, like, 3 is more than 1. You know, you're adding 1 brick to have 3 starters, so you're overall improving the ratio. What you can do is you can have a 60-card deck to bury those bricks even further. Which is an option. And it's something that I did initially for Yummy. For Yummy Yubel. However... Oh, I'm just looking at this hand, and it's like... This hand loses hard to draw. I think we just make first action Phantom regardless anyway. Yeah, this is definitely a first action Phantom kind of hand. We'll start with Throne. Yeah, we'll start with Throne. Because Engraver is full combo as well, so... Okay, no hand traps, I guess. No maidens. This is a really good hand, come to think of it. First action Phantom, and we have, like, each individual starter. That's kind of crazy. If you have Squirmer, then Spirit can be special summoned from your hand if you have Lotus in hand. You just have to find a way to dump it to the graveyard. Okay, so there are multiple ways to dump your Gruesome Grave Squirmer to the graveyard and play through Imperm. The most obvious is if you have a Fiend on field, you can just summon Squirmer and then destroy Squirmer. And then you can banish Squirmer to summon the Spirit from hand or whatever you want it to do. Or you can use it as link material if you have 2 bodies. But like... For example, if you just want your combo to be Ash Blossom safe, then, like, for example, if you have Lotus plus Gruesome Grave Squirmer, and you want your combo to be Ash Blossom safe, because obviously if you normal summon Lotus, and you activate it, and then you get Ash Blossom, you literally can't play on. However, if you have Lotus plus Gruesome Grave Squirmer, you should normal summon the Lotus, and if you want to play around Ash, then you also special summon Squirmer and destroy Squirmer. Alternatively, actually, you know what's better? You can go normal summon Lotus, link it into... Sorry, normal summon Lotus, special summon Squirmer, and then link... and then link the Lotus into Almirage, and then link Squirmer and Almirage into Moon of the Closed Heaven if you're playing in Master Duel, or you can link it into Reprodocus if you're playing TCG. And then you banish the Gruesome Grey Squirmer and then summon Lotus. And if you get Ashed, you might be able to play through it. Maybe. I guess in TCG you technically won't be able to play through it still, so I guess that's not worth doing, but whatever. There's lots of options you can do with Yubel Queensmith, is the point I'm trying to make. I'm just going to lock in for this combo so I don't run out of time. I spent some time yapping. I got to know that if I spend like 30 seconds yapping, I got to lock in for the rest of the combo. Like, I can only afford like 30 seconds per turn to yap to my audience before like I start to get a bit close on the timer. Okay, it's lock-in time. Yeah, I'll read your comments, Doom from Ethan, later. Stand Engraver. We'll summon Squirmer. We still have Engraver and Grave. This is going to be a pretty big combo here. Go for Rage. I kind of want to make Caesar and thingy. I think that's possible, actually, come to think of it. Do we need another Phantom for this? I think we might. Just in case, I'll just do it. So we'll make a Phantom. We go into this. And I think what I'll do is... I'll summon Shalvara and then pop it. And then maybe we can go Muckraker. I hope we can. I want to aim for Virudra Caesar Desiree, which is like the premium, which is the premium combo. It's very hard to achieve the premium combo of all three of the boss monsters. Usually you can only get 2 of them in various combinations. We'll see if we can do it with this. You need like incredible foresight to actually plan ahead and do the triple boss monster combo. I'm going even further beyond, or at least attempting to. Summon this. And I think we have to pop the Shalvara here. Usually we pop the Rage. But now we can use the Rage's Link material. And then now we just need to get 2 level 6s on board. Because we have 2 Engravers. So we can summon both Desiree. Oh, I don't have any discard fodder though. No, dude. I don't have any discard fodder. Oh, if I had one more card to discard. Oh boy, if I had one more card to discard. I would have been able to go for the full combo. But it's fine. We'll just go Desiree. Wait, does Air need to get me something? I don't think it does. Yeah, we just go Desiree. I was so close. We still have Engraver's Grave Effect, just in case we need it. I don't... Because, like, we're, like, 1 level 6 away. Like, if I can go Air Elite, obviously, and make Caesar, but, like, then I don't think I'll be able to make Desiree. Because we need enough Light Fiends. I don't believe we had enough. Maybe we would have actually. I don't know. Actually, yeah. If we went Aerial Eater, send Yubel, right? Like send like Spirit of Yubel or something, or like send Terra Incarnate, and then we can banish both of these for Aerial Eater. To like bring back Aerial Eater after linking Aerial Eater into Moon of Close Heaven for one of the light beings, and then we like banish Tract to summon Desiree. Okay, whatever. We still make Muckraker just because it adds a little bit to the end board, and those are free link materials that we might as well make use of. So, and then we do this. Yeah, we didn't make use of Engraver's Grave Effect, but that's fine. No reason to use it. Cool, cool, cool. He has achieved Super Yubel Master State. Oh, yeah, no, I went 30 seconds. Yeah, that was Super Saiyan 1. Okay, but this is our full end board. The full end board being the double Omni. Oh, no. Is this guy playing stun? I really hate stun. Whether I'm going up against it first or second, it is just really annoying. Yeah, it's stun. What do I do about this? Cannot be destroyed by card effects. That's fine. I hate stun so much. I just hate it. God damn it. Ugh, let the shenanigans begin. Okay. Well, we chain Maxi. You know, the good thing is about Desiree is that I can like double negate. Is this a when effect? If a card is special summon, you can target one card in the field. There's another Maxi. Okay, so I think he was playing Odeon. He just didn't have any starters. Sure. I think we just need a bit more damage on here. If we can maybe get out of Caesar, that'll be good. Okay, we chain Desiree to this. I really don't have much time here. Thank God he quit, by the way, because I don't know if I was going to do everything I wanted to do in time. Like, this is why I can only afford 30 seconds of yappage per game. Because I got so close to the time there, and I knew at some point that I was like, I need to speed this up. Like, I need to lock in. Okay. That was a bit risky there, but we got there. Wait, have I... Is my thing ready? I mean, is my thing up to date? Because I think I missed out one of the wins. I think we should have 7 wins, right? Yeah, we should have 7 wins. If this is our rank up game, this should be 7 wins, and then this will be our 8th if we get it. It can't be destroyed by card effects, but it can be linked off. Yeah. That little thingy. But it didn't matter anyway, because like all of these things I could double negate with Desiree. Desiree super counters like the whole Anguish continuous trap card shenanigans. This is a pretty decent hand, I'd say. We have Bestial extenders for the combo. This is Mitsurugi sleeves right here. Crossing this out is kind of risky. So honestly, I think we just use the Bestial as an extender here. and we don't cross this out. Because if we cross this out and then we get max seed, then we have to end our turn. So I think this is what we do here. Just in case, I simply did this just in case they have a maxi. Because we still have combo, so I'm fine having this ashed purely because I do have the Bistro Extender in hand. It looks weird. It looks like a waste, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Also, if my thing gets impermed, I can now cross out the imperm. So this is what I'm going for here. Any two bodies is full combo, baby. Let's go. This is why I run the Bestials. Because they're both hand traps and also extenders. Let me check, see if the win-loss ratio... It should be correct. I mean, you don't have to go out your way to check it, Tim. Don't worry about it. I'm pretty sure it's correct because it's 4 wins for a rank up. And if this is the rank up game, that means I should be on 7 wins. Also, yeah, welcome, Pyro G. I didn't welcome you earlier. Stream's going great. Thanks for asking. Okay, let's continue with... So we go... So this is going to be the... This is going to be the Fiend Lock combo. And I guess we're going to be discarding the Crossout Designator so that we can save the Bull Drake in hand. If I would have known Ash Blossom was its only card, then I definitely would have Crossout Designated the Ash Blossom, obviously. But I just didn't want to take that chance, so... I don't disagree with my decision, but it has made my end board weaker because I didn't use Crossout. Shuffle back this, and this. Aerolita sending Lotus. Do I have a Nibiru in my deck, by the way? I don't have Nibiru. I kind of want to add it just like a cross-out target and like a bro chill card when like I'm going second and I had to end on nothing and I max-seed my opponent, you know? So I can eventually draw into Nibiru and like destroy his board to prevent myself from getting OTK'd. Hopefully I don't get nibs, though. I mean, I guess Crossout can't negate nib anyways, because I don't have it at the moment. Should we run Serpent to make Prayers full combo, or do we just leave it as almost full combo? I'd have to look at the combos. You're gonna have to, like, tell me, like, the combos and stuff. Like, if you can give me, like, Dueling Book replays, then I can help you make that judgment. But, like, I need more context. Because, like I said, I'm not that familiar with the Mitsurugi stuff, so I don't know how to do the Mitsurugi combo without Night Sword Serpent. And Night Sword Serpent does help with the link bodies, which is mainly why we're playing it. So if it's possible to cut it, then that'll be good, because obviously the less bricks, the better. But if it means that, like, oh, our Lotus 1-card combo is, like, way worse because we can't make A-Bow, then, like, I need to think about it. It depends how much worse. If it's only a little worse, then, like, maybe it might be worth it, but, like, yeah. A lot of theory crafting to be done. You're good? Oh, thank you so much for checking that, Tim. You really didn't have to, but like, thanks for that. Appreciated. Much appreciated. Shuffle back. Probably Yubel and Terra, right? Or do we shuffle back the Lotus? I think we'll just do Yubel and Terra. Keep the Lotus engraved for potential shenanigans. And then we've got this to banish. Yeah, so this is the standard Muckraker combo where you're fiend locked. I did this last time, but the reason why I was able to have an additional Lotus on the field is because I was able to make an early Phantom. So I was able to get basically 2 Phantoms on the board. So that extra Phantom gave me an extra body, which was enough to make this same end board, but with a Lotus as well. Which isn't usually possible. Because this is usually what we have to do. For this combo. But yeah, because the previous combo, we were able to make a Phantom as like our first action. We were able to add a Lotus to this. Oh yeah, I got 2 quick wins, so I probably forgot to record one of them. Because I think like one of my opponents just surrendered after the game like immediately started. I don't know why people do that. Ugh. Disgusting! It's good to know that I can Caesar this. Like, Caesar's really good. Because otherwise this combo would actually be kind of hard to stop if I didn't have Caesar. It destroys it as well, so they lose the card in hand. Once per duel. The talents will be pretty devastating, though. He's going to have to hard draw the talents, though. If it's just a thrust, then I can Ash Blossom the thrust. But talents is at 3 in Master Duel, I believe, so... Ah, he had to have it, man. He had to frickin' have it. Please draw 2. Please draw 2. Come on, draw 2. You know you want to. Do it. Draw 2. But I am going to Ash Blossom that, by the way. Take control. Damn it, he chose the correct option. Take my Rage, maybe? Yeah, please take my Rage. Yeah, take my Rage. Rage is the card that hurts me the least. That's so annoying that he actually had to have the good card in hand. Okay. Looking good, looking good. We still have Caesar. We still have Caesar. So we can Caesar this. We can Caesar this. Which I think we definitely do. Actually, hold on. What if we chain Bestial Boardrake to this? Wait. Then, yeah. Oh yeah. Bestial Boardrake is definitely the freaking answer here. There's no way we don't Bestial Boardrake. This can't summon from Banish, right? Yeah, Handle Graveyard. Yeah. So this should stop him unless both of these cards are 2 level 8 Ritual monsters in his hand. In which case, I win anyway because I'll be able to Phantom the Murakumo. So yeah, it doesn't resolve. As I predicted, we should be good. If he chose the Caesar, then we would be in trouble. Because his Caesar would be able to trade with either my Boardrake or my Rage. And like, yeah, I'd have to use like so much just to like stop him. Oh, I can Boardrake this. That's actually so funny that I can Boardrake this. I actually don't want to Boardrake it because I want him to take some damage here. Yeah, that's gonna get Phantomed. And honestly, if I get called by the grave, I honestly don't care. Because he's not summoning after this. But, yeah, so we could have Boardraked it, but we didn't because this way he's going to take 5,800 damage, so... yeah. In fact, like, when we start our turn, we can just attack and kill him. In fact, in main phase 2, I might just go Rage. Yeah. Yeah, I just realized. I can actually summon back Rage with the... Oh, no, I can't because the trap was set this turn. Never mind. That's fine. I was looking at this trap, but I remember I set this off of detaching the thing with Caesar. That was stolen with the talents. And then in end phase, we'll remember to use Lacrima, which I always forget in TCG, by the way. I always forget to activate Lacrima during the end phase. Or main phase if I want to summon Requiem, which rarely happens, but... Luckily, there's a big glowy yellow button that tells me, oh, you can activate freaking Lacrima. Okay, let's just go full Fiendsmith combo, I guess. Wait, I should probably make a Phantom, right? Yeah, I probably should make a Phantom. Let's just do that just in case they have a hand trap. I just want to make a Desiree just to make sure that that's not Mirror Force, you know? Like, it's always better to be safe than sorry. I know this seems like overkill, but, like, I'm not BMing. I'm just guaranteeing the win. I'm just guaranteeing the win. Oh, we need to shuffle that back first. Crap. So what we'll do is we'll go for this, shuffle back the sequence, make sequence, and then make Desiree, and then equip the Desiree. I'll send this thing to the graveyard to see if he surrenders early. Because he might be thinking, oh, he can't get over my 2000 attack monster. Okay, you want to surrender now? Or do you want me to continue the combo? Okay, I guess we'll just make sure that we're playing safe. So yeah, we can negate Nib, we can negate any hand trap. And we're about to get out our Omni Negate. Equip this. And there we go. That's how you get a guaranteed victory. Don't want to be losing to no Mirror Forces out in here, you know? Like, always bring protection, you know? Always bring protection. There we go. Engraver knows to bring protection. Always make Desiree before you attack. The only exception is if you're playing is if you're playing in TCG and you don't want to lose a time. But usually your opponent doesn't want to lose the time either, so they would usually just surrender in a situation like that. Like when it's obvious they don't have anything to stop me. And if they're continuing to play, either they're bad at the game or like or they actually have something that can stop you. So you make that Desiree and then you attack and it's like, you good, bro? Like your life points are 0. Let's go next game. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. That's like a swift 8-0. If only the start of the season could have been just as good. Like, we just got 7 losses in a row on day 1. Crazy. Okay, yeah. GG's. Thank you, Tim. If we are running Exciton, we don't have full combo off of Prez unless we run 2 bricks. So you're saying if we do have Exciton, or if we run Zombie Vampire, we can cut 2 bricks, but not a guaranteed combo. Oh, I see what you mean. We're doing Gamba with frickin' Zombie Vampire. I don't like that. I don't like doing Gamba with Zombie Vampire. It feels so clunky. I'd rather go like Excite, and also Exciton is way better than Zombie Vampire. I know we have to run 2 bricks just to play the Exciton, but like if we do have to run 2 bricks to play, it is worth it. Because it's also a board breaker. It's not just a combo extender like Zombie Vampire is. And like just Zombie Vampire is just way worse. I really don't like. I think it's worth running the 2 bricks just to enable the use of Exciton. So hold on. Doomed Promethean, are you still here? Are there any changes that you made recently to the deck? For Yubel Mitsurugi, or maybe Doomed Promethean is gone. Actually, I don't know. I did say I was an extreme, to be fair. I have 2 posts in the Discord. Okay, I'll check that in the Discord, actually. So I'll actually just end stream and I'll check that in the Discord right now. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time on Monday. Yes, Monday. See you on Monday. Bye.